Well, North Korea is reportedly looking for new ways to finance its nuclear weapons programs. One America's Kristian Rouz has more on where the rogue regime is turning for funds amid international sanctions.
North Korea is reportedly using blockchain technology to acquire the hard cash it needs to finance its nuclear ambition. This year, the regime in Pyongyang has been reported to have started its own Bitcoin mining. This after a series of malware attacks at the world's largest cryptocurrency exchanges was attributed to the North Korean hackers. The toughening international sanctions against Pyongyang in response to its ballistic missile and nuclear provocations is poised to curb the already scarce influx of hard currencies into the North Korean economy. On Monday, the UN Security Council approved the new sanctions after Pyongyang tested what it claims is a hydrogen bomb.
Well, there are a few elements to it. One is a ban on textile exports from North Korea. We know that's one of the ways that they get foreign exchange. One of the other sources of foreign exchange is North Korean workers, guest workers overseas.
A new report from cybersecurity firm FireEye says the North Korean hackers have conducted several attacks on Bitcoin exchanges in the south. They also penetrated a Bitcoin news website and collected Bitcoin ransom payments from the victims of global malware attacks. Whilst this year's WannaCry ransomware attacks were confirmed to have financially benefited the North Korean regime, the North Korean hackers might have collected ransom payments of another prominent attack involving the Petya ransomware. Pyongyang is becoming increasingly interested in cryptocurrencies because blockchain technology rules out any possible surveillance by a legitimate governing body. Blockchain also provides the level of secrecy with regards to financial transactions that the North Korean regime requires. FireEye says the recent round of sanctions has definitely spurred North Korea's Bitcoin endeavors. Besides, the rising price of Bitcoin, which increased from $1,000 to almost $5,000 since April, makes it an appealing target amidst the lack of regulatory environment. Some say the heightened tensions on the Korean peninsula have driven the price of Bitcoin.
A scare is good. If people are scared that something's going to happen, then that's ideal for the price of Bitcoin, for the price of gold, for all that stuff.
North Korean hackers reportedly attacked the Yapizon Bitcoin exchange in Seoul this summer, stealing more than 3,800 Bitcoin, which is an equivalent of $15 million at the current rate. There were also 3 separate phishing attacks on South Korean Bitcoin exchanges, 2 in May and 1 in July, that resulted in significant money losses. The proceeds of these attacks have likely gone to Pyongyang as well. The next step for the North Korean hackers would be cashing out. If they wanted to convert Bitcoin into dollars or won, they would first have to convert it into harder-to-trace cryptocurrencies. Such techniques make it possible for the North Korean regime to bypass the international sanctions as long as they have access to internet. Kristian Rouz, One American News.